Hi guys, welcome to the fourth day of 30 Days with Python. I am Yatin Bajaj and I'll be covering the topic of strings today. So what are strings? Strings are basically the sequence of one or more characters. In Python, strings can be declared with single quotes or double quotes like I've done here. I've declared P as a letter and then I've printed it and I got P, and there is a function len by which we can tell the length of the string. So here it is how it is declared, and as I told that it can be of one or more characters, so here I have done more characters, and I have took a greeting and printed it, and length is printed like this. Okay, so hello, comma, world, and exclamation mark is of 13 characters, and it can be done with the help of single or double quotes. So here what I've done is I've used double quotes so that you can see that it works. And if you want a multi-line strings or a paragraph, then what you need to do is three inverted commas here in the starting of the paragraph and three inverted commas at the end, and you can do a multi-line string and it will print like this, okay. So hope you are enjoying the tutorial, and now I'll move over to the string concatenation. Like if you want to combine two or more strings, then you use string concatenation. It is very simple. You can do it by a plus operator. Like I have here declared first name, last name, and a space, and then full name is first name plus space plus last name. So full name will be printed like this, and for checking it I have printed the length that first name is of 5 and the last name is of 5 and the space is of 1. So 5 plus 5, 10, and 1 is 11. So it is doing good. Okay, so sometimes in strings we need like some extra features which are achieved by the escape sequences in Python, and you may have seen this in other languages also. It's applicable here also. Like if you want a new line, you use backslash n. If you want to use four spaces instead of typing like this 1 2 3 4, you want like only use the backslash t and you will get four spaces. And if you want to use a backslash in a string, so that will be confused by this escape sequence. So what you need to do is you need to write two backslashes to like print one backslash. So if you need to use a single quote or double quote inside a string, then you have to use the escape sequence before before writing the single quote or double quote, like I have done here. I had to use a double quote before the hello world, and after that also I used the escape sequence. So if I run it, you can see like here I got a tab. I got a tab here, I got a tab here, and then I'm able to print a backslash, and here I am able to print double quotes, although I had here single quotes. And yeah, you can see that. And here backslash n is used as a next line operator. Now I move on to string formatting. There are actually three ways of formatting strings. Basically what formatting means, if you want to like add some variables or some variables into a string, then you use the format. And how it is done is, like, there are three ways. This is probably an old way of doing it, and like if you declare two like variables and you need to put them in a string, then what you use is you do this percentage s here, wherever you want to put the variables, and then after the string you make a percentage here, and as a tuple, or in like you can say in parenthesis, you pass the variables in the order in which the percentage s were there. Like if I run this, it is there. I am happy. This happy was from here, and if I want to input a integer here like 1 2 3, so I have to do here is percentage d, and happy will be turned to 1 2 3. If you want to make it a float 3 2 1, so you have to do it as f. So here you got it as a float. Okay. The second way is to use the format keyword. This is very useful, and I think this is the most used. And here what we use is we use placeholders here. These parentheses are known as placeholders. They hold the place for the variables, and then what you do is you call it by dot format, and then you pass the state and topic like I did here. Here format is used, so it does the same thing for me. So here I don't need to use those percentage s or percentage f. Here whatever I need I can type here in whatever way I want, 123.02. so here like this it is there. Okay. Now this is the third way. I don't know this is used much or not, but it is also a way which you need to know. So this is the string interpolation method. These are also known as f strings. What you do is before declaring the string, you use this f, and then inside the placeholders only you put your variables. It is a bit like it takes less length of the code, but it does the work similar way as the both these two works. So now I move on to the unpacking of strings. Unpacking of strings means like if you want to extract the characters of the string, then you can use like this. The like smarter way of doing this would be using a for loop, like for I in want this string only, for I in this parent I. So this does the same work, but if you want to unpack and store the values in some like variables, then you can use this unpacking of strings. Sometimes it is helpful. Now if you want to access the characters in strings, it is very easy. It is like lists only. You'll learn lists in the next video. And like here, if I want to extract p here, then I can use just the index of that. We can also do the negative indexing, like if you want to extract the last, then what you need to do is you just need to do -1 here. So what it will do is p here from the starting 0, and it is from the last here s. And if you want to do the w here, so this is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, and this is -8. Okay, so I got w here. So if you want to like extract, this was extracting one character at a time. If you want to extract more than one character, then you have to use string slicing. String slicing is like very popular and very helpful in Python, and it is used a lot. Like if you want to, this is the string only Python warriors, and if I want to extract this Python from here, so what I have to calculate is where this n ends. This is the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what you have to keep in mind here is if you want till n, like if you want till index 5, then you have to like put the range from 0 to +1. Like if you want from 0 to n, you have to pass here like 0 to n plus 1. So here I pass 6, and so if I run it, I get Python here. Okay. Same I can do with the negative indexing also. Just you have to keep in mind that this should be +1. As if I do here 5, then I will only get Python, not Python. So this you have to keep in mind. And this, if I don't use 0 here, the default value is 0 only here. Okay. And the negative indexing can be done also like I told here. From starting from the back, it counts like -1, -2, and you can extract this from here. And this is also like last. If I put 0 here, then oops, sorry, I have to put here -1. So it takes till the last one. Okay, as it takes from one less from the last, so you can keep it empty so that it takes all the like till the end. If I do here -1, then what it will do is it will take till the -1. So -1 is s, so it will take from here to here. So if you keep it blank, then it will take all the like Python warriors. Okay. So one thing is very helpful here, like if you want to reverse a string, and sometimes we get problems like check palindrome and all. So what you can do is string, and what you can do is just do this and colon and -1. So what it does is it reverses the string. Like Python Warriors is written in reverse order here, and this is like a special feature of this. What you can do here is you can, if you want to skip the characters, like if you want every second character to be printed, then what you can do is replace this -1 with 2. So like if I do here, it is taking all the like every second element it is printing, like P T O and then space, then then A R O S, like it has taken. If I do like here 3, then it will take all the like every third character it will print. Now I'll move on to the string methods. There are many methods which the string object use, but you can always look them in the documentation. The main ones and the most popular ones I've discussed here. The first one is the split method. Let's say you want to extract all the words from a line. So how you'll do it? So like this is a line 30 days of Python, and you want to extract all the words from it, like 30 days of Python. You want to extract all those from it. So what you will do is you will use the split method, and what it does is it splits the string according to the argument which is passed in it. So like if I don't pass anything here, the by default is space, and I'll run it for you first and see. So it has split it actually returns me a list, and this is a list of the strings which it is as splitted. So here what I have done is I have splitted it with the help of commas and spaces. So I passed here comma and space, and then it did. Okay. So yeah. So the next is the methods like is alnum, is alpha, is digit, is lower, and is upper. So I'll demonstrate it like one by one. So what is alnum checks is if it checks if there are alphabets or numbers in a string. So like if I do like special characters also, then it should give me false. Why? Because here was alphabets and one special character. Okay. So if I remove this and write 1 2 5, so here I have like alphabets and the numerics, so it should give me true. Okay. So is alnum does this work. Okay. Now if I want to check if it is only a digit. Okay. So here it is digit also and alphabets also, so I don't need this, so it should give me false. Okay. Now if I do only the digits, okay, then it gives me true. Okay. Now if I want to check if it is lower, okay, lower means that all the like characters here are not capitalized basically. So it is false here. Why? Because T, D, P here is capitals here. Okay. So if I do only this, then it gives me true. Okay. So and the upper does the same way. If I do like Python, then it should give me true. Okay. Sorry, I did it lower. I did not change it. Upper. So it gives me true. Okay. So the next one is count. If you want to count a substring with like I want to count how many times y occurs in this string. So what I'll do is I'll do count and I'll pass y here. Okay. And if I want to check if how many times r occurs in warriors, so what I'll do is I'll first of all I'll take out the string. I'll take out the index. So what I'll do is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So W comes at 7 and S comes at 14. So I'll pass 7 and 14 here. So like if I tell you like this, like count does the substring, the start and the end. Okay. So what it is substring, start and end, and what it will give me is like in from 7 to 14 R comes 3 times. Like as you can see, R comes 3 times. Okay. And if something does not come, it gives 0. Like I passed Yatin here and it gave me 0. So count does that. What find does is, find and index, they work as the same. What they do is they tell you the index of the substring which you pass. Okay, so if I want to see that where y comes, okay, then it gives me the index. So 0 and 1, y comes here, and if it does not find anything, it will give you -1. So you can pass any substring here, it will give you the index of that. The index does same, like DA you wanted, and DA is here, so it gives 7, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. DA is here. Okay, now capitalize. If you want to capitalize each and every uh, letter of a word, then you use capitalize function. Okay, so sorry, not each and every, only the first, then capitalize is done. And if you want that each everything you want to be capitalized, then you use title. So like each and every letter, first letter of each and every word, it becomes capitalized. Now the last function will be join. Join is used to join the strings, and if you pass you can use a list here, and join will just join it like this. You can pass anything here. If you want to do this, it will do like this. Okay, so I hope you understood all the functions and all the basic things about strings. If you still have any doubt, you can post in the comment section and somebody will surely help you out. Thank you.